atmosphere in the ground, plenty of Sri Lankans. And no ball called from square leg. No ball called from square leg. Now, what's all this about? Let's just hang on and have a look at this. This is very interesting. No ball called. And he's passed, he's signaled towards his arm. Now, let's think about this. Now, what is going to happen here? So it's all happened again. He's done it again. Now, what he wants to, I think he might take him off here, because I think the law or the playing condition says that if he bowls two, if he calls him twice, he then has to take him out of the attack. So it's happened, and Arjuna is right in there. Now, what he's saying, I think, let's just see if we can pick up. Right, he's called him for no balling, and it's the square leg umpire who's called him. What is this about?
Well, if I were Arjuna, I'd be telling him, if he's thrown it wide and you call it the over 4, you're a club cricketer, you have no experience in this matter. The officials who made the decision, all bar 2 of them, are experienced international players, and here we have a man who is standing there and telling us that the ICC throwing committee don't know what they're talking about, but he does.
Now, what I'm trying to work out here, we'll come back to whether this is right or wrong in a moment. What I'm trying to work out is what the plan is. Sri Lanka would have thought about this. My guess is that what he's saying is that he'll now bowl, he'll continue to bowl, but he's going to bowl leg spinners. Now, that's what they did last time. He'll bowl leg spinners from that end. Or can he, or perhaps is he thinking, I want to take him off right now?
I think he's telling that umpire, I think, to get his head into gear. Because I'm sorry, I think this is pathetic. Talk about the whinging Poms. About the whinging Aussies. This is just totally out of order. It's not necessary. If this is to be discussed at some stage, in the middle of a tournament, it's not. This young man in your picture here has got over 200 Test wickets. There's been debate about it. He's been cleared. I'm sorry, umpire, you're out of order.
Yes, there's plenty of umpires around the world that, and they're not happy. This guy's an absolute hero. I think they're not going to go off the ground, are they? They're going to concede the match. And McQuillan is taking his time. I think the Sri Lankans have had enough. They've conceded the match. Well, I've got to say that I've got just a little bit of sympathy with the Sri Lankans here. They've absolutely had enough. And McQuillan has called no ball. Sorry, Emerson has called no ball from square leg. I'd say this game has been conceded.
I don't blame Arjuna. Arjuna Ranathunga is exactly right. I think umpire Emerson is saying that he knows more than everyone else playing the game. Umpires all around the world, they're happy with what that young man has done. This man here doesn't say anything in the first over. Well, I think it's bizarre. Unnecessary. Does nothing for the game of cricket. One man's moment of glory.
Yes, well, I hope that the Sri Lankans do come back on. I think their manager will come down and talk to them. The umpires are standing there. The Sri Lankan players have not gone off the field yet. Having a discussion maybe with their manager there. Ranjit Fernando talking to Arjuna, who's now coming back onto the field, is he? Well, I didn't think I'd see this, Ian, in modern cricket, with all the referees and videotapes and whatever.
I find it totally unnecessary, Bill. If there's anything to be discussed, you don't do it in the middle of a series. Discuss it at the end. It's been good enough for everyone else around the world. This has been building up. And there's the match referee.
Peter van der Merwe, the match referee.
And I've always found Peter van der Merwe a very fair and honest man. And I think that he's going to talk to Arjuna. And I think that Arjuna is totally unhappy about the situation. I think it's totally unnecessary.
But this is amazing scenes here at the Adelaide Oval, and doing nothing at all for international cricket.
Well, Arjuna looks to me as if he's standing his ground here. And I think he's got every right to. He is an angry man. I think he's angry, he's disappointed. I get the feeling they're going to come back onto the field. But this is just a terrible, terrible situation. And what happens here, I don't know.
No, well, they're going back on after a long discussion with match referee Peter van der Merwe. 12-minute break. Oh, it's drama here at the Adelaide Oval. Very disappointing. It's going to be headlines right around the cricketing world. Muralitharan has been called again by umpire Ross Emerson. Called him 7 times at the Gabba. And for the English batsmen, they'd be feeling sick in the stomach as well. I feel a little bit upset. Regardless of whether his actions are legal or not, that should be decided at the end of the series if they feel he's not legal. Misfield, they take 2.